I know my hair's crazy. Oh, my poor little heart. Oh, I'm glad I went to the bathroom earlier. So, okay. Hold on, I'm not collecting. So I was coming up here to go to the attic. Alright. So I'm about here, which you can't see, but there's a stair here. And Mother was coming out of the attic. So that's what. So she was coming out and we scared each other silly because she just saw a figure coming up the stairs. I just saw a figure coming down and we didn't recognize each other right away. So we just stood there and screamed for a few moments and it was terrifying. And Mother and I we learned an important lesson here today. What that lesson is when Mother and I are both screaming in front of my brother's room in pure terror and horror that we're on our own. If something was happening to us, we're both just dead and screwed because we have no reflex time, her and I. We just scream and scream.
And fall down.
And fall down. We started laughing. We're still trying to stop and you're just and we're laughing. and like Dad didn't come help us. Andrew didn't open his door. We would have been dead.
Hey, are you okay?
After, like several minutes after the screaming stopped. So after we're dead, he'll come check on us, or at least ask about
Well, I knew just by the screams that it's just you two screaming at each other. I knew there's nothing else happened. There'd be words involved in
like help.
actually screaming like, there's somebody in the house, there's somebody else in the house.
We couldn't even sit. I was so scared.
Yeah, we both just fell over laughing because we were screaming for 3 seconds straight before we recognized that it was just us. Mother and I are going Christmas shopping again. First, we gotta find all of our belongings, which have all gone into the Easter. You know, every time. Clutter of the holidays. I tell you. Back from Barnes and Nobles, and oh, this is some crazy lighting. We're back from Barnes and Nobles. We got some Christmas shopping done. Going places with my mother is such an adventure. Because neither of us know where we're going. We have no directional skills. So I was like, where are we going? And the GPS, because it's set up in my town and we have to go to another town about 20 minutes away to go to Barnes and Nobles or a mall or anything. Like, well, about half an hour if you go the speed limit, which I do. And we're sitting there. And I'm like, where are we going? And then when we were leaving, I was like, do we need to take this exit? I think we do. And she's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. So we missed the exit. I didn't recognize anything after a couple minutes, so I told her to throw the GPS on. It was going to take me all the way around. I was like, no. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we showed you the tree with the tinsel. You can see it a little bit better now. Yay! My favorites. We got this one for our dog, Samson. His name is right there. And then, oh, where are the sparkly Christmas trees? I know where there's one, because it fell yesterday. Over here, sparkly Christmas tree. And there's our Samson. He passed away a few years ago. But we came back, and Christmassy things will abound. So I realized two things. One, that I haven't eaten yet, and it's almost 12:30. So I have some leftovers from the restaurant yesterday heating up. I don't have anything against microwaves. I just, you know, in the Adulting 101 series, I want to make sure people know that they have other things they can do. Like, you don't have to rely on the microwave for every single meal. And so what I have in here is a portobello chicken, which is delicious if you like mushrooms. If you don't, you'll find it repulsive. And a roll. We put these up too. I don't know if I showed you guys. Little Santa Clauses, no ho-hos, and I haven't done my advent calendar. It is day 4, and days 4 chocolate is a chocolate caramel from Harry London. Yes, everything's gonna be from Harry London because those are the chocolates that we have. Now comes the time for the baking extravaganza stuff. So we're looking through recipes, Mother and I, because we have 3 pages of things to bake. Yep. We have, I'll read them out to you. Nut Horns, Rolla cookies, Reese Cup Blossom cookies, Hershey Kiss macaroons, Shadoons, mince pie, stained glass window cookies, snowballs, cheesecake bites, pizzelles, cherry pizzelles, pumpkin roll, chocolate chip with nuts, butterscotch chip, M&M, marshmallow fudge. I'm thinking about cappuccino Oreos, but I don't know, maybe. Cookie presser cookies, no bakes, mint chocolate, and banana bread. I'm seeing if I'm missing anything. Oh, and we're making these too. Because every year we kind of make a one-off cookie that we don't make normally. And those are the ones we're trying this year. We tried. Another thing Mother and I like to do is we look through recipes and we go, well, I like this and we like this part of this. So we're just going to add the parts that we like and ignore this other stuff that we don't. We made these little wheels last year, and they weren't bad, but we prefer soft, gooey cookies. We don't really like hard, biscuity cookies. Just a preference for us in this household. It's a public service announcement for everybody. Just an FYI for the internet and the world. When you don't complain to me about how long it takes you to do something, like, oh, this is gonna be an eternity, and then when I offer you my time and services and say, hey, I'll help you, if you give me a look like, really, you're going to help me, or no, I don't want your help, or no, I don't want anyone to help me because I'm too picky about stuff, then you shut your lips about how long something's gonna take you and how complicated or whatever it is. You lost your privilege to complain, okay? Yeah. When people offer to help you, you don't get to complain about how long and frustrating and time-consuming a task is when you were offered assistance, okay? You get to just keep that to yourself. What do you have to say about that, dear Mother?
Okay.
We're thinking of how overwhelming all these things are going to be. But it's fun. But it's a lot. Yeah? Yeah? Verbally agree with me.
We verbally agree with you.
If you're ever wondering what's wrong with me, genetic lineage. That's what's wrong. Genetic lineage. I even look like her. I mean, except for the hair, occasionally. Christmas tags everywhere, and the garland is falling down. But I have some presents wrapped. It seems really unfair to me when I look at this, and I'm like, here are the presents I have wrapped. Here's the mess that is on my bed. You know, people say life's unfair, but usually they mean it's unfair in really big ways. You know, like it's unfair that some people, you know, got to buy a house when they were 21, and some people think it's unfair that somebody else fell in love with their high school sweetheart and they've been happily married forever. But what's really unfair about life is having that amount of presents done and this amount of mess that comes with it. Like, there should be mountains of things done with this amount of mess. That's just my opinion, of course. These gifts have been wrapped, and these ones are ones that are going to friends, and more than likely ones that I'll have to mail out. And over here, which is going to see because this is blocking the light, those are gifts that I can wrap in. There's actually a couple funny ones over there, but they're really good. textured gold wrapping paper I decided is my favorite. The only problem with it is it has no give whatsoever because of just how it's made, which means you always have to have a little bit of excess. And I have been using up a whole bunch of pads because we had about 1 million, so I've been trying to use them up. And that is going to be it for Vlogmas Day 4. And Christmas always goes by so fast. December always goes by so fast, and that's why I seem rushed. Like, I need to get my Christmas shopping done. I need to get the Christmas cards out. I need to get things wrapped. Because I like to enjoy the season, and when you get so caught up in running around doing all the associated things, that's when you're like, and then it's over and you really didn't feel like you enjoyed it. So I like rushing the first week and being in a panic and then being able to slowly ease into everything else. I have my workout stuff on because I'm going to go to the gym and go work out. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5. Bye!